everybody. We Can Show You the World, and we have a challenge video today.
We are at Universal Studios, and we have Express Pass, so we're gonna see what we can get done in an hour.
Yeah, we don't normally have Express Pass. We are staying at Hard Rock Hotel, and Express Pass is included with that, which is a great value, but you can also purchase it outside of staying at the resorts. So we're just gonna see, is Express Pass worth it on a regular day? It is a Tuesday, so we will show you what the actual wait times are, how long we waited, and how much we can get done in an hour, and we're ready to start right now. We're done. We got on 4 attractions, and we will debrief the details with you once we get back to the resort. But for now, we're going to enjoy the rest of our day at Universal.
So time for a little review of our Express Pass and some stats, I suppose. So, Duncan?
So we accomplished 4 attractions in an hour. The total quoted wait times were 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we spent a total of 25 minutes waiting in that 1 hour span.
Yep. So when you talk about, is Express Pass worth it? Should I spend the money on it? You know, it's kind of hard to really judge, because a couple things that are like flawed in this challenge, like we don't really know if the time that was posted was the actual wait time, because that's why we've been kind of doing these challenge videos, to find out, are the wait times accurate, because they are, you know, operating differently than they were before physical distancing and all of that. So that's one flaw in this challenge. Now, 4 attractions in 1 hour, like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but that really is a lot.
When you consider that Transformers was posted 70 minutes, even if they were off by 20 minutes, we still would have been in line for that whole hour. So
yeah. So I would say the only time I've ever had Express Pass is when I've done things with my travel agency, and then they like come with the activities that we're doing. This is the first time I've ever had it like on my own. But again, we had it because we're staying at Hard Rock Hotel, and it comes with just staying here. It's just a perk for staying at this particular resort. And there's 2 other Universal resorts that offer Express Pass. Now, would I pay for it on a regular day? I don't know. Like, I guess us personally, I don't think we need it, because we come to Universal as much as we go to Disney. So I don't think that I would need it. Would I think maybe when, like, I have visitors in town and they only have one day and we can only go on a weekend, then I would say I would probably do it. And I've considered that, like, every time we've had visitors, like, we have done both parks in one day, but it's like pushing it. Like,
it's like running.
Yeah.
The whole
And like
day.
you're not getting time to necessarily spend in all the nooks and crannies of like the Wizarding World, if that is something that interests you, or if it's not. I mean, there's still a lot of detail in every part of the park. So it's so hard to say because we can't be a really like perfect judge of that since we don't really know what it's like to vacation to Universal. But I would say it's definitely something worth considering, especially if you're in the resorts that include it, because it's not an additional cost. And I think you're close enough to have it really be a perk where if you wanted to like get up and go in the morning. Now at this time, Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure and the new Bourne Stuntacular are not included with Express Pass, but back in 2012 when we first became Universal Pass holders, neither was Forbidden Journey, and then eventually when Gringotts opened, that wasn't either, but now they all are. So eventually everything gets put into Express Pass except the newest thing. Hagrid's has been open for like over a year now. Almost, we're probably hitting 2 years soon, right?
Yeah, but 6 months of that it was closed down,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Yeah, but so I would definitely consider it, especially if you're at these high resorts or high level resorts that include it. I think that it adds a layer of flexibility to be able to like take the boat over, ride a few rides, come back and swim, go back, especially when the park hours are open later than they are right now. But if you just took like we just were in Universal Studios side today, so they have I'm trying to think how many attractions they have total. So there are 10 attractions in
Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah.
Hogwarts Express.
Okay. Well, yes. So 12 attractions in Universal side.
With an asterisk.
Yeah. And that's not including if you wanted to see any of the shows. Oh, did we count Bourne Stuntacular? Okay, so there's 12 attractions in Universal Studios if you don't count shows. So if we could do 4 attractions in an hour, you could do 12 in theory in 3 hours, and then you could be done with that side of the park for the day. And if you wanted to,
And ended with the Hogwarts Express, and it lands you right on the adventure.
Yeah. Or you could go back to your resort and just hang out and swim while everyone else is still at the park. So I guess our really long-winded conclusion is Express Pass can be worth it, but it totally depends on the individual family. But I highly recommend considering Hard Rock, Royal Pacific, Portofino, where the Express Pass is included. It just gives us a whole separate layer of convenience.
If doing the rides multiple times in a day is your goal or like your child's thing when they go somewhere, getting the Express Pass, getting on everything once, and then picking out your favorites and doing those again, that's probably like the best use of Express Pass.
And if you let's say you're not staying at Hard Rock or Portofino or whatever and Cabana Maze style, because that's a super fun resort, and you want to maybe pay for Express Pass for a day, you could pay for it for a day, and prioritize the things that are must-dos that always have a long line, and then maybe not get it for the second and third day of your trip. That's something you can consider too. So lots of options here, but hope you enjoyed our experience of Express Pass, and we'll see you on the next challenge.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications for when we upload new videos.
Thanks for coming to the show! Happy